Welcome aboard. At Qantas, we're very proud of our safety record. It's the result of over 90 years of flying experience, rigorous training and exceptional teamwork from 30,000 passionate employees.
We live and breathe safety every day because after all, your safety is our first priority.
Every aircraft is different, so it's important to pay attention, even if you've heard this before.
So pay attention to your flight attendant or to the screen in front of you as we take you through our safety briefing. And together we'll make sure your journey is a safe one.
Today you're flying on a Qantas Airbus A380.
Before we take off, make sure that all your cabin baggage is stowed in the overhead locker or under the seat in front of you.
You must have your seatbelt done up low and tight during takeoff, landing and whenever the seatbelt sign is on.
Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the clasp into the buckle and tighten by pulling the strap. If you're seated in first, also ensure that your sash belt is in place for takeoff and landing. Undo your seatbelt by pressing the button.
While seated at other times, it's necessary to have your seatbelt fastened.
And in the unlikely event of an emergency, it is important that you are familiar with the brace position appropriate to your seat.
If you can reach the seat in front of you, brace by folding your arms on the back of the seat in front and rest your forehead on your arms. If you can't reach the seat in front, put your head on your knees or lean as far forward as you can and hold onto your legs. Keep your feet firmly on the floor to prevent them from moving forward. If you're seated in first, your brace position is to sit upright, place your hands on your knees and bring your chin towards your chest.
Take a moment now to check where the nearest exits are on this aircraft as the cabin crew point them out. Note that your nearest exit may be behind you.
A good way of remembering your nearest exit is to count the number of rows between you and that exit. The cabin crew will also point out the lights that show a path to the exit. This aircraft is fitted with escape slides and life rafts, which the crew will operate in an emergency.
If we do have to evacuate, you must leave all items behind.
A loss of oxygen at altitude may lead to a loss of consciousness. If emergency oxygen is required, a mask will drop from above you. Pull down on it firmly to activate the flow of oxygen. Put it on quickly and tighten the strap. Oxygen will flow without the bag inflating. Once you're breathing normally, it's okay to help others.
Make sure you're familiar with the location and use of your life jacket.
In economy, yours is under your seat. If you're in premium economy or first, it's inside your leg rest. If you're in business, it's next to your leg rest.
The crew is now demonstrating how to put your life jacket on.
Remove the life jacket from the pouch. Slip the life jacket over your head, clip the waist strap together at the front, then tighten. Your life jacket comes with a red tag and a mouthpiece for inflation, and a whistle and a light for attracting attention.
And remember, only inflate your life jacket as you leave the aircraft.
Take a moment now to look where your life jacket is located. If you're unsure, please ask the cabin crew.
Smoking is a fire hazard and is not permitted anywhere on this aircraft. This includes the toilets, which have been fitted with smoke detectors. In preparation for takeoff, ensure your seat is upright and your tray table is stowed.
And just in case you missed any of this, simply refer to our safety card, located in your seat pocket.
And remember, the cabin crew is here to look after you, so follow their instructions at all times.
Now settle back and enjoy your Qantas flight, knowing you're in very safe hands.
Please read the health and safety information in the onboard information section of Qantas, the Australian Way magazine. This section will help to make your flight more comfortable. It also details important information on deep vein thrombosis or DVT, precautions you can take and recommended exercises.
Trevor Lowe and the crew, it is our pleasure to welcome on board our Qantas A380 Flight 12, along with our codeshare partners American Airlines 7364 to Sydney. We're also pleased to welcome back our Qantas and One World frequent flyers. As you're settling in, please place all large carry-on bags in the overhead lockers and smaller bags under the seat in front of you. If you're seated in an exit row, all carry-on luggage must be placed in the overhead lockers. If you are unable to store your luggage, please ask a member of our crew for assistance. Small handheld devices such as an iPad may be stored in your seat pocket. Please now check that your seatbelt is firmly fastened, your seat back is upright and your tray table is locked in. And if you are in a seat with an in-arm entertainment screen, please make sure it is stowed away until the seatbelt sign has been switched off after takeoff. Can you please make sure all of your electronic devices are now set to flight mode and switched off? Once the seatbelt sign is off, you can use your electronic devices in flight mode. But radio transmitters cannot be used at any time during the flight. We'll be sure to let you know when your phone can be switched back on as we arrive into Sydney. Please be aware that smoking is not permitted on this flight. Welcome aboard and we hope you enjoy our Qantas service.
Sydney Kingsford Unicum, Qantas 598 Heavy is taking off runway 16 left, departing straight out.
cloudy skies, temperature 29 degrees, and the winds are out of the east. We'll be landing to the east, and we expect to have you on the ground in approximately 35 minutes. On behalf of all of us, we'd like to thank you for flying with us today. And we hope the next time your travel plans call for air travel, we'll see you on this or many other Qatar Airways flights. Very pleasant stay in the Bali area, or a very pleasant journey home. Thank you, and good day.
Canberra Unicum, Qantas 598 heavy is on left downwind, runway 17. Canberra Unicum, Qantas 598 heavy is 21 nautical miles to the north at 13,400 feet. Inbound for landing. Will make straight in for runway 17.
$2,500.
Canberra Unicum, Qantas 598 heavy is on final, runway 17.
500. $200. 100. 50. 30. 10. 10. 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Yscb Airport. Local time is 12:30 and the temperature is 21 degrees. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fastened seatbelt sign. This will indicate that we have parked at the gate and that it is safe for you to move about. Depending on the airline's policy local laws, at this time, you may use your cellular phones if you wish. Cellular phones may only be used once the fastened seatbelt sign has been turned off. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have brought on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as heavy articles may have shifted around during the flight. If you require deplaning assistance, please remain in your seat until all other passengers have deplaned. One of our crew members will then be pleased to assist you. On behalf of Qantas Airlines and the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we are looking forward to seeing you on board again in the near future. Have a nice stay.